Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16 here at the 2023 World Cup. It's the United States versus Vietnam.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, they're playing with two strikers. One will look to stretch the pitch by making forward runs. The other will look to get on the ball and make things happen. But it's still important that they work as a pair.
And here's how Vietnam will line up.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
And they kick off here. Not a good pass. Margaret Purse. Well, that ball looks promising. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Sullivan. Morgan. And that pass could be troublesome. So now a corner. Who can they pick out? And the header off target, but resolute defence. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Pivotal moment defensively. New. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Crossing possibilities. And the snuffing out of the cross there. They're showing good defensive judgment. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. That's very effective, good high pressing. Jung. On a pass that lacks quality. Sam Coffey. Margaret Purse. And Morgan. And now passing it through. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Christy Mewis. Ashley Hatch. Andy Sullivan. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. New. Tui. Well, the pressure was intense, and she knew it. Sullivan. Far from a good pass. Plenty of support here. Gives it a go. Terrific block there. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Top-class defending. Kitao. Victory. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but really sticking to their task defensively. Sofia Huerta. Ashley Hatch. Sullivan. Moving the ball effectively. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Mi Ang. Ien. Purse. And there to intervene. And she moves the ball with intent. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Ashley Hatch. Sofia Huerta. Could play it in. Alex Morgan. Surely! Can they keep it out? An example of a goalkeeper in top form here. Struggling to keep the ball. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. A foul, but advantage played. Morgan! Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. And now the delivery. And with the goalkeeper. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Andy Sullivan. Still level here. But the pressure escalating. Disappointing pass. This looks interesting. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Has the strength to hang on to it. Sam Coffey. And she's done well to tip it over the bar. It's a corner. Played over. Tui Chang. Tae Keo. Ang. Young. Extremely sloppy in possession. Andy Sullivan. Ashley Hatch. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Sam Coffey. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And over it comes. It hasn't come to very much. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And teammates to play it to. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, great read there to intercept. Coffey. Andy Sullivan. Ashley Hatch. Has a go. Simple save, really. Keo. Tuat Young. Ang. Tui Chang. Dao. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Margaret Purse. Now with Morgan. Mewis. Decent position. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Tui Chang. Huin Yu. Now, let's see what they can do here. Chang. Di Tao. Interception to snuff out the danger. Kelly O'Hara. That's a good-looking ball. Big chance. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Can someone get on the end of this? Credit to them for winning back possession. And a body in the way. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Well, the short corner routine. Sam Coffey. Cook. Hatch. Mewis. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, the threat was very real. Mewis! Can they keep it out? It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Slipshod passing. Kelly O'Hara. Sullivan. Sam Coffey. Mewis. Well, there to intercept. Mi-ang. Sam Coffey. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Tui Chang. Ang. Chang. Hyen. Crossing possibilities. At times they make passing look easy. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass finally. Coffey. Hatch. Sullivan. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Down. Tui. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Ashley Hatch. Coffey. Good technique displayed, but quick thinking defensively. Ian. Great pressure to win the ball back. We're using her chance here, and saved by the keeper. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Tuat Young. And very deftly cut out. Showing a real will to win the ball. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
So a throw in here. Dow. Oh, great vision. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. What a crucial intervention inside the box. Mewis. On to O'Hara. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Ashley Hatch. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Easy save. How far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. To it, Young. Huinyu. And players waiting in the centre. Possession one. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Now, does she mean business? Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Played over. Struggling to get it away. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Determined defending. Ang. And room now out on the wing. Oh, the threat is there. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. What a shocking pass, really. Sullivan. Tui. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Crossing possibilities. And with that, the attack fizzles out. O'Hara. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And a good take under duress there. To it, Young. Ian. New. Nicely cut out. Morgan. Sullivan. Ashley Hatch. Can they get in behind them? At times they make passing look easy. Chance to play it in. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Being egged on by the crowd. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. A sloppy pass. Hayen. Tui. Mi-ang. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Sullivan. Ashley Hatch. Could play it in. Sullivan. Hatch. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Has the strength to hang on to it. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Purse. Ashley Hatch. Young. Tui. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Excellent defending. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Margaret Purse. On attacking possibilities. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And heading it just over the bar. Hatch. Margaret Purse. Ashley Hatch. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Doing well to keep possession. New. Well, couldn't keep it. Korniak. And Morgan. Mewis. Andy Sullivan. Sullivan. Mewis. Very comfortable when in possession. Morgan. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Cross blocked. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Promising attack, this. Strong play here. Sofia Huerta. And space to cross it. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Real chance! And the keeper holding on to it, but really, she should have been doing better.
Well, the stats tell you everything. The chances have been few and far between, and they haven't tested the goalkeeper anywhere near enough. If they want to get something from this game, they're going to have to improve in the final third.
Miang. Guinyu. Read it well. Titao. Firing it in. Well, the save wasn't all that taxing. Did her job, though. Andy Sullivan. Christy Mewis. And an effective clearance. Chang. Titao. Jung. And a fine tackle. Shielding the ball superbly. Sofia Huerta. Taylor Korniak. Purse. On to Korniak. Sullivan. At times they make passing look easy. Well, she's giving it a go, but it wasn't a taxing save. Good physical play. Sullivan. And they need to get tighter here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Ian. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Alana Cook. Andy Sullivan. Ashley Hatch. Purse. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, visionary passing. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Good work to regain possession. Hatch. Andy Sullivan. Sofia Huerta. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Andy Sullivan. Ashley Hatch. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
This attack looks highly promising. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Ashley Hatch. And an astute piece of defending. Down. Young. Good strength to keep the ball. And the attacking options appear plentiful. And it's a quality pass. Megan Rapinoe. Korniak. Fox. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Taylor Korniak. Now with Korniak. Well, good use of the ball. A very timely interception. Intense pressure. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Down. New. Young. Doing well to keep possession. Can she connect with a teammate? Young. Magnificent challenge to win it back. It's got to be! Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Twenty minutes remaining. Purse. That's really good and effective physical play. Huerta. Margaret Purse. Sofia Huerta. Andy Sullivan. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. A really effective shielding under pressure. Hayen. Mi-ang. Shielding the ball superbly. And there to intervene. Ashley Hatch. Megan Rapinoe has the strength to hang on to it. Good physical play. Oh, big opportunity! And a decent save. Full credit. Now sending it in. Well, not cleared away completely. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. And strong play here. Now, let's see what they can do here. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And it's still on. Terrific piece of anticipation. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Terrific block. Interception to snuff out the danger. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Defenders understanding their roles. Yu. Ang. Chance to play it in. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Korniak. Ashley Hatch. Plenty of support here. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Goal!
2-0 now and back underway.
United States, number 13.
And the emphasis is on creativity. But really sticking to their task defensively. Morgan! Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, tremendous block. And struggling to get the shot off. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Going short. Can they convert? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
15. Megan Rapinoe.
Perfect challenge. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Chang. And that's a straightforward stop. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Ashley Hatch. Determined defending. And that pass could be troublesome. Korniak. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, strong play here. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And it might be. And the keeper did more than enough. And they will make the change now. Let's see about the delivery. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Three. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. A corner will ensue. Who can they pick out? And the danger's still on. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Huerta. Margaret Purse. Hatch. Now with Morgan. Megan Rapinoe. Opportunity it is. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little backheel, isn't it? And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Chang. Taekeo. Tao. Tao. Big Tui. Tao. Taekeo. Chang. In the right place to cut out the pass. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And how about that for a save? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, I have to say, the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
13.
Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Tui Chang. New. And they need to get tighter here. And that's a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. Nicely timed tackle. Ashley Hatch. Fox. And take it away. Megan Rapinoe. Sullivan. This is looking threatening. Opportunity! Can they keep it out? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Oh, good save. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, it's offside. She decided not to bend her run. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Has the strength to hang on to it. Itao. Ian. And given away. And the referee blows for full time. The United States will be in the last 8.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.